Hey, JC here at JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore at 6725 West Central Avenue. That is Toledo, Ohio. 43617-419-531-6097. Got some unboxing of some comics today because it's Tuesday. Last Saturday was Walking Dead Day. Walking Dead Day was very successful for us. Very, very happy with it. There's very, very happy, lots of happy people. There was a shop in the area, not in the Toledo area, because I was the only one in the Toledo area that participated in Walking Dead Day. The other shops deemed it wasn't worth their time to participate in Walking Dead Day, which I have to thank them. Thank you. You made me many more thousands than what I would have. Many thousands. So thank you for not participating. Thanks for it not being worth your time. Certainly was worth my time. But there was a shop south of 75 here who deemed, look, we got air, who deemed it was not, they took the trouble of unbagging the books from the people. I had people come in later that afternoon and ask me, one of the things they asked me was, is your blind bag comics still bagged? I'm like, well, yes, of course they are. The shop they went to down there, every comic was taken out of the bags. The regular covers, color covers with the logos, were at cover price. The black and white variants, the virgin covers, surprise, surprise, were not at cover price. They were marked up. They told the people, we don't go for that blind bag stuff here. You know, so of course I'm sure they did not go for it, because how else are you going to know if you have any sketch covers if you don't open all your bags up? I don't know if there's any sketch covers were found here. I've not had any reports back from people. I certainly hope that somebody got, a couple people got some sketch covers. We still do have some copies that are still available. Some scattered issues are still available that we have, like issues 48, 53, 92, 10, 108, 127, 132, 167, and 171. But people were very, very happy to get the comics they got, and the people that open the comics while they're here, the joy you can hear when they're like, they pull it out and it's like, this is the comic I wanted, this is the cover I wanted. You know, very, very, you know, as a retailer, gave me great joy to hear them say that. So I'm sorry to those who went to the other shop and was deprived of that joy. But that person, I guess, decided that, you know, that they wanted to get the possibilities of sketch covers by themselves. So very, very sorry to hear that. We had Rick and Morty Pocket, Like You Stole It trade. We have the manga Batman Justice League. Looks like we have some of the Dynamic Forces Adam Hughes covers here. There we go. This is signed by Adam, issue 1. You know, it has his right there. We had Adam here way back in the day when Adam would sign his name. The first time he was here, Adam T. Hughes. T as in Thomas. And then the other time was Adam Hughes. So we got rare, actually signed Adam Hughes covers, not just And even the has changed over the years. It's not, you know, it's not quite the that it once was. But we've got this cover here. We also do have those sort of virgin covers. Got a few of those. We have Suicide Squad by Jim Lee Unwrapped. This, I believe, is all black and white pencils of Jim's first work on Suicide Squad before he had to skedaddle off the book. The new issue of Creeps. This is a very cool monster book. If you've not looked at it yet, certainly check it out. We've got some more copies of Creeps there on the back. Special ad for Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer 3 Revisited. A proceeds go towards the preservation of the Frazetta Legacy and Art Museum. $99 plus shipping and handling. You know, if you're a Frazetta fan, might be something you might want to check out. Anything else that's in this side? Nope. Nothing else in that side there. This side here does have comics. So we'll pull the stack out and see what we have here. Got the first issue of Lucifer with a Kelly Jones cover. I believe there's at least 2 covers on this one here. So those who missed Lucifer, you know, your God is back. Here we've got the Bill Sienkiewicz cover on the Venom annual. It probably would have been nice to have had the Venom annual out when the movie came out, but hey, I'm not in charge of marketing. There's a phone that's ringing, so that's ringing means, of course, when you do subscribe, to smash that bell for notifications. But I'm going to pause this as I go and check the phone. Someone curious if my reorders had come in yet. There was a Grimm's Fairy Tales Damage comic from last week that he wanted, but not in yet. Taking a look at this, we see Black Cat without her cleavage that she is better known for. You've got the Scorpion, which looks like they're telling perhaps tales of Venom. Looks like you got Ron Lim's artwork. Let's see. Yeah, Ron Lim. Of course, the Juggernaut taking on Venom. You got the Shocker. Of course, Matt Gargan was the Scorpion was Venom for a little while, or had the symbiote. Let's put it that way. Wolverine and Venom going toe to toe. Interesting. Can't wait to read this. So once I get the books counted out, that's going to be probably at the top of my want to read right now list. And I do have some other copies. These all seem to be okay. Put these with the other ones, and there's another cover to that as well. So hopefully we'll run across that one soon. Green Lanterns 57. I believe this is the last issue of the series before it goes into the new, just plain Green Lantern book with Hal Jordan. You got another Snickers bar ad with DC characters, and yeah, yep. This is the final issue of this here. Got a house ad for Justice League Aquaman Drowned Earth. It's going to be starting with Justice League 10 and Aquaman 41. You got this ad for Doomsday Clock. And looking at that, man, the end of November cannot come here fast enough. Believe you me, cannot get here fast enough. New issue of Black Hammer, Age of Doom. Keep telling people pick this up, read this. You know, it's got a feel of an old comic book. Hit Girl Rome, that's a blank cover. Here we go. Here's Justice League number 10, Jim Lee cover. This is the first part of. Is this the first part of? This is the prelude to Drowned Earth. So we'll be giving that a good look. Justice League come in. The Earth is under attack. Cripes, Batman. When isn't the Earth under attack these days? My God. Tell me something that's, you know, we don't know. Wouldn't it be like, come in, Justice League? You have a day off. Nothing's happening today. What? What? You mean we get to lounge around? Get to watch our favorite sports team, you know, lose it in the last 60 seconds? More copies. Got, again, that great Jim Lee cover. And again, you got the Aquaman movie coming out soon. Some people are down on it. Myself, I saw the trailer. You know what I liked about the trailer? Black Manta. Who did Black Manta look like? Black Manta looked like Black Manta. That's not Black Manta, of course. If this was a Marvel movie, that's probably what Black Manta would look like. But Black Manta looked like Black Manta, whereas Mysterio will not look like Mysterio in the new Spider-Man film because they'll think he looks silly. But if Mysterio looked like that in a Star Wars film, people will be like, oh, that's pretty cool. But Black Manta looks like Black Manta, so I'm excited about that. Because I want the characters to look like they're supposed to and not be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed of these characters. We read these comic books. We love these comic books. We want to see these comic books. We want to see Thor wearing the winged helmet. You know, believe you me, I want to see Eagle, the Living Planet. I don't want to see Kurt Russell, the walking around cool dude. Disney's Frozen. Here we've got Weapon Hex. Infinity Warps. I'm going to read this and see what this is about. It looks like it might be X-23 and who knows, maybe Scarlet Witch. I guess Hex. I guess that's what that would imply. So, copies of that. Going to read that. Got the new issue of Cursed Words. I do have some banged up corners. I'm going to have to probably scrutinize and call in as damages. Because I do have a couple guys that do buy curse words. But they're going to be cursing because they're not going to buy those issues with a banged up corner. Cannot blame them. Battle Lines. Is this Thor? It is Thor. Thor issue number 6. Very cool Battle Lines cover. The artwork on the inside is a vast improvement over the previous issues. Vastly improved over the previous issues. Another issue of Rumble. At least it's not on the side. At least it's in the middle. So if I do have to move it and it gets kind of covered up a little bit, you'll still be able to read that it says Rumble. Here is the other cover for Weapon Hex. That's a Ramos cover. In case what you were wondering about when I was talking about Rumble, if that gets moved, you can't tell. Now, if this was over here, you'd still be able to read that it says Rumble. Again, the people that design these covers, they don't think about how they're going to be looked at on the racks, on the stands. They need to take that in consideration. Please take that in consideration. I beg you, please take that in consideration. More copies of Weapon Hex. They look nice. I hope I'm handling these books well enough. You know, somebody thinks I shouldn't own a comic shop after 33 years because they don't like the way I handle the comics. Am I handling these well enough for you? New issue of Red Sonja. Yeah, I like this cover to an extent, and I don't like it to an extent also. It seems like it seems like it's a very rough layout that it's something that they're going to work on a little bit better. The Death of Daredevil, I think they're going to end Daredevil and start Daredevil at number 1 because it's up to issue 609 and nobody wants high numbers, right? Drowned Earth tie-in. Aquaman. Aquaman looks pretty roided out. He's got to fight the Mera, last defender of Atlantis. So we've got 2 issues out there. The artwork, it looks pretty outstanding. Man, this is nice looking artwork. I can't wait to read that book. Very, very good looking comic there. Very good looking comic. DC seems to fire on all cylinders these days. A few hiccups here or there, but for the most part, all on cylinders. The other cover to DC Frozen. We've got Nightwing 51, which you can almost Put the cover out that way. He's upside down there. And interesting with this here, with after his getting shot in the head by Bane or by KG Beast, Dick is not quite himself. His head's kind of messed up. Of course, I guess we all would be if we had a bullet go in one side and come out the other side of our cranial. We got Ms. Marvel, Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. That's issue number 4 of Life of Captain Marvel. The series is going to come to an end, and it's going to restart at a new number 1, of course. The artwork in this book is beautiful. Very, 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 very nicely illustrated comic. Very nicely illustrated comic. Mr. and Mrs. X, Rogue and Gambit, Terry Dodson. They're fighting the Imperial Guard in here. You can never gonna have too much Imperial Guard. Might need to reorder more copies of that issue. And I've got just a few more in this box here, and then we'll pause and I'll go to the next box. New Steven Universe. We've got, since this is What If month, What If Marvel Comics went metal with Ghost Rider. And this, of course, is a takeoff on the latest Mad Max that came out. Looking forward to giving this a read. If you're a metalhead, you probably very much enjoy this issue. And if you're a fan of Ghost Rider, of course, you should enjoy this issue as well. But that's it for this box. Just pause this. Okay, let's get this box counted out. Got a little bit over 11 minutes left on this, on my time here, so we'll try to burn through this a little bit faster. A little bit faster this time. You see the Red Hulk. This obviously must be on the new issue of Immortal Hulk. It is not. It is on Weapon H. So Weapon H had Man-Thing and it had Red Hulk. Of course, because it makes all the sense in the world, right? Now, we've got Thanos. Thanos is on the cover of the new issue of Thanos, right? Maybe Cosmic Ghost Rider. Astonishing X-Men. Of course it's Astonishing X-Men. Silly rabbits. How could this not have been Astonishing X-Men? Oh, you silly, silly people. Somebody was just asking about this new Marvel Zombie with Simon, I think it's Simon Garth. Is that his name? It's been so long. This came out back in the 70s. Yeah, Simon Garth. So looking forward to reading this. Good. Wow. This might have a feel like the old Robert Kirkman Marvel Zombie that came out way back when. I certainly hope so. I know I've got some people excited about it. It's going to have 2 different covers on it as well. We've got the Gideon Falls trade paperback from Image, Volume 1, The Black Barn. It is $9.99. The Image, for the most part, on their trades, when they come out, Volume 1s are $9.99 for the most part. Exorcisters, looking forward to checking this out. This might be a fun book. Skyward. Skyward, of course, when you file it alphabetically, Skyward, of course, comes after Sword Quest. Kind of an inside joke here. Stop in the shop, and I'll be more than happy to tell you what that refers to. And we got a fair number more issues of Exorcisters. I believe there's at least 2 covers on this. Archie, 1941. Archie is going to be joining the war effort. You got Betty and Veronica, Friends Forever. storybook tales as they fight over Archie. You got issue number 52 of Harley Quinn. This has a foil cover. I knew they were going to do a foil cover. Can you see that? Can you see that red sparkling? It's too bad they did not highlight her eyes like the Art Germ Supergirl one. Those eyes just popped off of that book. I mean, my God, that thing was just beautiful. Everybody that picked it up commented on the eyes. It just grabbed their attention and screamed, "Buy me." Those DC foil covers have sold very, very, very well for us. I've sold many, many more copies than I normally would sell. New Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 87. This is the Kevin Eastman cover. Nice to see Kevin still doing work. Here we've got the What If Ghost Rider variant cover. There you got your Norwegian black metal. All right. Since this is on YouTube, I can't say the full Norwegian black metal tagline, but go look up Demi Borgir videos, and they'll fill in what comes in between Norwegian and metal. The Simpsons, can't go wrong with the Simpsons. Simpsons is always fun. Always shenanigans going on with the Simpsons. New issue Black Badge, that's being set aside for a customer. Looks like we got the Sideways trade. Most of these DC New Universe, New Hero, Age of Heroes has been doing very well. Got the New World, issue number 4 from Image. We've got the Teen Titans. This is the Teen Titans foil cover. Look at that royal purple. Man, that thing looks nice. That purple just looks like a nice grape that you could peel off like those fruit peel-offs. Black and white cover to Hit Girl. We've got the foil cover to Sideways. Look at that. We've got the first issue of Surrey. Come get it while you can. The other coverage, Curse Words. And from Aftershock, Patience, Conviction, Revenge. So the rest of my copies of Surrey. Teen Titans 23, the regular cover. Another Red Sonja cover. In addition to the Gideon Falls trade, we've got the new issue of Gideon Falls. So if you're a fan of Gideon Falls, here you go. If you've never read it, you can buy the trade, and then you can pick up the next issue. Tales from Vader's Castle, number 3. That's the cover B. Here we've got Justice League Dark, number 4. The Great Capula variant cover. Let's get to this other side here. From Dark Horse, the new issue of Dragon Age, issue 1, Deception. The cover A to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So we've got that. Call of Duty Zombies, number 2. Here's the other cover to Marvel Zombie. Very cool cover there with the Scarlet Witch or Black Widow on the front there. She doesn't look like she's having a good time there. Looks like she wants no part of that. There's the normal cover to Life of Captain Marvel. Very cool looking cover there. Spider-Geddon tie-in on Spectacular Spider-Man, Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man, number 311. the rest of those. Looks good. The other cover to Steven Universe. Here we've got Mystique Black. We've got the variant cover to Mystique Black. And these numbers here is when the comic first came out. Got Proximea Centurion being set aside for a customer. We got here's the other one of the other covers to Exorcisters. Got the Damage foil cover. Very, very nice looking again. New issue of Flavor. Got the new issue of Animosity Evolution. We've got the foil covers to Nightwing, because I knew that they were doing foil covers on those. Not quite as nice as all the other foil covers, but still pretty nice nonetheless. Got Stray Bullets. These copies are set aside for 2 of my pull customers. I would certainly love to sell more Stray Bullets to people, but I need people to let me know. We've got Ghostbusters Crossing Over. The Girl Who Danced with Death being set aside for a customer. Here is the regular covers to Astonishing X-Men, not the Thanos covers, because Thanos must be part of that issue, is all I can think of. Here's the other cover to Black Hammer, Age of Doom. Another Red Sonja cover. Here's some of the Battle Lines Daredevils, issue 609. Neil Gaiman's American Gods, the Glenn Fabry cover. Sorry about that. The battery went dead. The battery couldn't have lasted at least another minute 30. But there's a Red Sonja cover. Said Hit Girl. Got that cover there. I think I had some other ones. Yeah, there's some other ones there. Here we got Green Lanterns 57. This is, again, the final issue of that series. Looking forward to seeing how that ends with the Cyborg Superman threatening to destroy Star City once again. Or Coast City. Star City is, that's Green Arrow's. That's where he hangs out. And Black Canary. Got Evolution. Batman 57, the variant cover, but unfortunately that's the last thing out of this box. And of course these copies are damaged. That's my special. Let's see, let's just check the rest of them in this box. There's a few other things at the bottom of this box. And yes, of course, they're all damaged. I saved the best till last. Not really, but I'm disappointed by that. Very disappointed. Was hoping that would have gotten through this entire stack without damages, but no, wasn't meant to be. Red Sonja, that Red Sonja Mandrake cover is damaged. The Coyotes is damaged. Let me pull out a little bit. Coyotes are damaged. This Rise of the Mutant Ninja Turtles damaged, and this Bedtime Games number 4 is damaged. But that's it for this box. We've got another one to count out here in a little bit. Hopefully the other Batman covers are okay. If you like these videos, certainly subscribe. When you subscribe, smash that bell for notifications. Other than that, have a very good day and enjoy your new Comics Day on Wednesday, October 17th, right? October 17th. Thanks.